Alright, so one of my favorite channels on YouTube is a guy named Shane Dawson, right? Now, most people know Shane Dawson for, like, pretending to jack off to a poster of an 11-year-old. I don't care about that shit. That shit's boring. Shane Dawson is a great YouTuber. Shane Dawson has made me want to make this video today about conspiracy theories. Shane Dawson has made, like, hundreds of videos on conspiracy theories, and I can watch them, like, forever. They're so good. So, yeah, today I'm going to be making a video about conspiracy theories. To clarify, I believe COVID-19 is real. I believe climate change is real. If science says it's real, then it's real. Today we're just going to be having fun. So none of you brainiacs come in the comments and be like, well, actually, according to my sources, mangoes are actually not green. They are yellow. I will snipe you. Do not do that. All right, so our first one goes. In 1979, two men arrived at a sheriff's office claiming to have been abducted by aliens with lobster claws. When officers left them alone in a room with a secret recording device intended to expose their lie, they instead continued to talk in terribly distressed voices about their abduction. Oh, damn, dude. Not to go off the deep end, okay, but like, there's this TikTok account called, like, I'm from the future, or, like, that one time traveler, right? And it says, like, in a couple years, we're gonna go into, like, the intergalactic wars with, like, the crazy 8-foot tall aliens. I don't know, dude. They kind of look like they kind of have crab claws, dude. Ooh, it's correlating. It's all correlating. It's all coming together. They were telling the truth. Nah, but in all actuality, it's definitely a possibility that they know how this works, and they know that there was, like, a recording device that was gonna come into play. Like, that's definitely a possibility, but, like, okay, that's pretty cool to think about. Like, they continued talking about it even when they left. Ooh, that certainly opens up a little bit of a possibility that they had no idea that there was, like, a recording device. Alright, next one is kind of like a classic, right? You probably heard of it, but, like, just to rehash, and if you haven't heard of it, it's gonna blow your mind. This one's not like a theory where it says, like, oh, this is what happened, and this is my theory. No, it's like giving you a bunch of facts, and then it's like kind of leaving it up to you. So let's get into the theory / facts. There seems to be an absurd amount of similarities between Abraham Lincoln and John F. Kennedy, two United States presidents that were both assassinated about 100 years apart. Abraham Lincoln was elected into Congress in 1846. John F. Kennedy was elected into Congress in 1946. Lincoln was elected as president in 1860. JFK was elected as president in 1960. Both were very concerned with civil rights. Both presidents were shot in the head on a Friday. Both of their wives lost children while living in the White House. Lincoln's secretary's last name was Kennedy. JFK's secretary's last name was Lincoln. Both were killed and succeeded by Southerners. Andrew Johnson, who succeeded President Lincoln, was born in 1808. Lyndon Johnson, who succeeded President Kennedy, was born in 1908. John Wilkes Booth, who assassinated Lincoln, was born in 1839. Lee Harvey Oswald, who assassinated JFK, was born in 1939. Little fact, by the way, Lee Harvey Oswald, the guy who assassinated JFK, when he went to prison, right? My grandfather was like his like guy that he talked to, like one of like the police officer staff, like the people in the jail who are like on the staff in jail who like talk to the prisoners or some shit. Like, I honestly don't know what his job was, but like he talked to him like every day. Both assassins were known by 3 names, both of which contained 15 letters in total. Both assassins were killed before their trials. Lincoln was shot in Ford's Theater. The car that Kennedy was in when he was shot was a Lincoln Continental made by Ford. A week before Lincoln died, he was in Monroe, Maryland. A week before JFK died, he was with Marilyn Monroe. Whoa. Lincoln was shot in a theater, and his assassin fled to a warehouse. JFK was shot from a warehouse, and his assassin fled to a theater. Okay, what do we extrapolate from this? Holy shit. Like, what are the odds of this happening? Like, I get it if they were both, like, there's a lot of, like, similarities between the years. There's a couple, like, name similarities, but the Marilyn Monroe one, the assassin fled to the warehouse and all that shit. Lincoln's secretary's last name was Kennedy and JFK's secretary's last name was Lincoln. Like, what? No way this is a coincidence, you know what I'm saying? Like, there is absolutely no way all this shit just happened out of random chance. And if it did, then, like, dude, I hate the universe, dude. Why would you do this to us? God, universe, like, whatever did this to us, if there's not actually like some sort of like paranormal connection through the underworld and this all happened for a reason, if this was all just random chance, fuck you, universe. Like, fuck you, God. Alright, now let's talk about the reasons why this could have happened. So his parents, like, what year he was born in, that's a really easy one. Like, of course his parents could have just kind of planned that one, like, oh, let's birth him in the same fucking year as Abraham Lincoln. Maybe they're just like psychos like that. Maybe that happened. The year that he was elected into Congress, yeah, that's kind of explainable since they were born at such similar times. Like, yeah, of course. That's just first on the list of like random chance that's gonna have to come into play. The one about civil rights, that's not really a big deal. Like, I mean, like, it's not that like wacky for them both to be into civil rights. Come on. Both were shot in the head on a Friday. Kind of. I don't really see anything like too crazy there. Both of the wives lost children in the White House. I don't see anything crazy there either. So, yeah, I mean, a lot of these can be just chalked up to, like, okay, of course that's gonna happen. Like, I mean, there's gonna have to be some similarities. You can probably point out a lot of similarities between other presidents, right? But ones that I cannot explain were the last names of the secretaries, the Marilyn Monroe one, holy shit, and the warehouse and theater one. Like, there is some sort of plan. I refuse to believe this is just like a dice roll. Come on. Also, I feel like I'm being watched right now. I'm scared right now, dude. What the fuck? All right, to make you even more like spooked out, let's hop on another one real quick. Edward Mordrake was born with an extra face at the back of his head which could only laugh and cry. He begged the doctors to remove it, as he claimed it whispered horrific things to him at night. He committed suicide at the age of 23. Nope, no, this is some fucking nightmare fuel shit, dude. No, I'm not having it, dude. Nope, not happening. Could you imagine? Like, could you actually imagine some face on the back of your head is always like whispering shit at you? But it's not like, hey man, you're doing a good job. Keep it up, bro. It's like, motherfucker, you try to remove me, I'll call my Illuminati boys on you, and they'll get to slicing and dicing. This is the scariest fucking shit on the planet. Holy shit. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this conspiracy theory video, I would love to do another one, honestly. Like, that was a really fun video to make. But, yeah, please leave a like, subscribe, do whatever you have to. If you didn't like the video, then dox me and send me a death threat. But I'll see you guys next time, and peace, and stay dank. Bye.